trash kids when they saw this increase. Sorry, gotta go. Double G, double P. Sorry.
Fortnite, let's go. I get it all night for show. I'm on a Fortnite, let's go. I get it all night.
Leaders coming out of Asia with 120 points.
120 points. How many of those eliminations are we going to see? Definitely at some point in this games. They've been ridiculous, though. SexyBoy has been on the leaderboards every single time. Every single time there are semifinals and finals, he's been up in the top 10. Ridiculous performances from SexyBoy, but not yet getting the qualification spot. Because that Asian region, not that many up for grabs, and now getting the tactical shotguns right onto this player. Kuhn goes down. SexyBoy and backho executing the pinch perfectly. How many eliminations are they going to find this game?
Well, man, I'm going to tell you right now, looking at their stats, because remember, this happened this morning, so I'm able to go back and take a look in game. The elimination percentage is 64% to 36 of placement. So these guys went ham. Game 2, 15 elims. Game 6, 16 elims. 7, 18 elims. And in Game 8, they dropped 11. These guys were racking up eliminations like crazy.
Guys, don't forget, you can go into that compete tab, go into the session leaderboard for the semifinals, and check in with your favorite player as they play throughout the day. We already saw Europe wrap up. You can go ahead and go watch those replays right now. You can go see how Stompy and Shinken executed that 38-point game, or 38 elimination game.
Oh, yeah,
not just points. Ridiculous performances from them, and then the rest of your players. Mongrel, Micho, go check them out. Go see how they do it. And maybe it could be you that we're watching next time because you studied so much.
That's right. I mean, all you have to do is get to 300 points, hit Champion League, and then compete. And, you know, it could be you, just like exactly what you're saying. It could be you on the stage of the Fortnite World Cup. We still have several weeks. We're halfway through duos. We have week 8 and then 10. And then we have 2 weeks with solo competition. You still have time. Hop in, play these games. And who knows? You could be like, hey, yo, Tfue, let's go toe-to-toe at the finals. Who knows? Right now, 30 players left, 18 duos. Don't forget where we are as far as placement goes. We got to hit top 15 first. So another 3 duos. Man, Becca, you're so on point. She just knows me so well. She knows exactly where I'm going. It's so funny. Nizzy here trying to lay down shots. His duo partner Gulick, both with 3 eliminations, so 6 points coming out of just eliminations alone. Now again, don't forget, man, top 1,500 duos move on to tomorrow, so you're trying to rack up points. It's not as cutthroat as tomorrow, right? Tomorrow, it's like literally every single point matters. But, you know, trying to just hit top 3,000, if one elimination slips here, maybe you fall just outside of top 15, it's okay. Let it wash over. Get back into the game. Keep your head focused, and you'll make it for sure. Nizzy here going on the offensive.
Nice.
Spoon goes down, and now him and his dual partner, their backs to the storm. Did he see the player on his left? I believe he did. And I think his dual partner, yeah, Gulick is down.
Can he crawl in? That's the question. This is 6th zone, so actually, no, there's not going to be any opportunities. It's just going to continue to move as 7th zone does start. And it's funny to see those WGS guys kind of split in regions. Some of them are staying in the Asian region. Some of them moved over to Europe. Nice pick up here from Nat onto Zenith.
Yep.
And you have to remember the top. Ooh, nice recognition that's my wall. Let me just pick up this free elimination right now because you're sitting in my box. But see, you talked about it. Top 1,500. All the points not necessarily always matter, but it does matter when you're just barely outside of that range, and the range every single week, Zeke, is increasing. Scout trying to find elimination just then. Did he do it? No. But still, just continuing the pressure. As soon as he goes up to his different layer, finds another player, and just continues the pressure.
You see, for a moment, he pulled out the flint knock. So that's the combo right now, man. You run up with his hack, you get a few shots in, swap the flint knock, and if you body shot them, you're sending 86 over in their direction. He didn't need to use it. The moment he pulled it out, he was like, oh, the guy went down. I'll save the shot then, because remember, it's a long reload.
And that knockback ability, too. Sometimes you can, hey, just knock him off high ground. I've seen it happen, and it's one of the best feelings ever when you do it. Because that flint knock does hit. It is the highest burst damage in the game, obviously, besides the sniper and possibly, no, besides the sniper, that's it. Heavy sniper does definitely do way more burst damage. The flint knock, it has a kick, man.
Oh, it's a fun weapon, and if you're cheeky with it, you can do some crazy stuff, like you drop down a low ground, you fire at the last moment, you get that little bit of boost, and maybe you build a floor, catch yourself, or you just land back down, safe from harm. Flintlock, I like that it is seeing its moment. It's got a moment in the sun. Brave here going down to backho's minigun, and he pulls out the rocket launcher. Going to go for the reload here. And now here's the thing, man. I was going to say, is the teammate going to shoot out the ceiling? But he's saying, look, you know what? I've only got the 2 rockets. Let's hold off. We've got this guy exactly where we want him.
Nice.
I'm sorry, I can't read that name, but KGA SexyBoy
that was
backho.
What actually happened there is that player ended up trapping SexyBoy in a box, and he did place the trap, but SexyBoy immediately edited down and trying to get the pinch, but backho just hit himself with the rocket.
Oh my gosh, I don't like that. Unfortunately, he did get the backsplash there, but he brought the entire build down, so we see one player going down, and now they're just sending shots below. It's a 2v2 right now. Both of these duos are the only ones that remain. Now, keep in mind, backho is in critical. If anything goes wrong for him, they send Stinks up there. He spends too much time in the storm, explodes. He could be going down, but don't forget, these are the elimination leaders. They're going to have a mountain to climb here, so how are they going to get themselves out of this situation? Now, they have a heavy snipe. They've got the rocket. Nothing confirmed there. backho's going to go in. Ball, he's just going set. He's like, look, I'm low anyway. I'm just going to try and draw their attention.
Yeah, and SexyBoy, you can see up top right now, he's already on the campfire, but still, I think a slightly missed time there as backho goes down. And now it's Nut versus SexyBoy. They're in the zone, though, so it's a 1v1. This all went terribly wrong all of a sudden for both duos. And now SexyBoy just going to completely disengage and win just based off the fact because he healed up with that campfire initially. So using that ahead of time,